Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to Immortal Empires Let's Play, where we're playing as none other than Karl Franz, and in this episode we're hoping to finish the fight with FESTUS. He has just the two provinces left, or the two settlements left I should say, Krudenwald and the Brass Keep, and we're hoping to finish him off as quickly as possible to end this war to the north and prepare for the war to the south. Do not forget that the Vampire Counts have declared war upon us, and they are probably marching towards our lands as we speak. Mordheim and Krugenheim, I think, are both under a relative amount of threat if these guys start marching north and moving towards us. So just got to make sure we finish our work up north over here as quickly as possible, though we also want to be careful not to take too many losses while we're doing that, because we have to be, fighting fit when we head back down south. So with regards to that, I think we're actually going to go ahead and stay put over here for at least a couple of turns. Right now, a valiant defeat is predicted, and truth be told, FESTUS is quite the beast, and I'm a little concerned about that valiant defeat prediction, because I feel like it's quite accurate. In fact, I feel like it's going to be even worse than a valiant defeat, to be perfectly honest. So we're going to keep them encircled, and what we'll do is next turn we'll go ahead and get Ubel over here into encamp stance, and that'll protect him from any further attrition. Give it a couple turns, take Krudenwald, minimize our losses so we can as quickly as possible move up to the Brass Keep, or perhaps pull back, replenish at Hergig and, in this general area, because again, as a reminder, we will be giving Krudenwald back to its rightful owner. We'll be giving it to Hochland to help improve our imperial authority by even just a little bit. So I just want to make sure we don't take too many losses and we don't end up with attrition finishing units off, so we can push to the Brass Keep as quickly as possible. It does look like they're not recruiting in there, so that's promising, but of course the Brass Keep does have a decent garrison that we'll be contending with. Now, on the topic of things to contend with, we want our enemy to contend with some of our finest. Sigmar's sons are unbreakable, a very helpful trait to have on your side of the battlefield, so we're going to go ahead and recruit Sigmar's sons, get them in place in case these guys do sally forth. I want to be prepared for it, and we do not have space. I guess I could do a bit of merging to get the Death Jacks out, but honestly, I don't think that's necessary just quite yet. So we'll leave that be, and down over here, of course, Nicholas is going to be staying at Isleheart to just cover all our bases over here. I want to make sure, should the Beastmen come sort of just barging down south, should the Greenskins decide to declare war on us, I just want to have somebody here to keep this space safe. We'll recruit some troops for him soon, because God knows a stack of 8 isn't going to do much, but first I need to make some improvements to Altdorf. How far are we from... okay, top of 4. So we're still quite a ways away from this investment. Hopefully it'll come sooner rather than later. But let's go ahead and get ourselves the kilns over here. And that'll cost us 2,000. Oh, now I hesitate. What I was thinking was if we get the kilns, well, in 2 turns' time, we'll have access to the weaving house over here. We should have enough money to build it right away to help boost our economy. Okay, fine. Let's stick with it. Kilns, and let's actually demolish this building over here. So initially I built the Night Watch because I was worried not just about control, but also the potential for corruption. I knew that FESTUS was nearby. I knew, of course, that there were some Vampire Count factions nearby, not just Sylvania, but also up over here we have bad boys over here, right? And I wanted to make sure that corruption wouldn't spread. Now, it seems to me that that's unlikely to happen as I expected it to, so we're going to go ahead and demolish this building, actually, and we're going to replace it with the I was going to call it the tap room. Why did I have public house in my head? Anyway, the pub, I guess I was going to say. The tap room gives us more control, but perhaps more importantly, it unlocks the Witch Hunter and eventually unlocks more capacity for them, as well as higher control than the anti-corruption building ever does. So I think that swap makes sense. It eats up basically all of our money, but it's a more helpful position to put ourselves in, and we are going to be finishing some tech soon that'll help our economy and stuff like that. So feeling comfortable about this. I think that's all there is to look at right now. Garrison Lord not moved. That's Nicholas. Yeah, good to hit the end turn button. And as I do, folks, just want to mention really quickly, as always, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving those likes and comments down below. Again, I know I say it all the time, but it is because it makes a very big difference. It lets me know what people are interested in watching on the channel, and it lets me know what I should keep going, what I should speed up, what I should slow down, how many episodes I should dedicate to a certain thing based on your interest. So please don't hesitate to keep letting me know, because it does have a huge impact. I also want to mention really quickly, I've actually kicked off another Warhammer 3 playthrough. You might have missed it because you might not have gotten the YouTube notifications. We all know how those are, but I'll try and link it in the pinned comment down below. It's a village playthrough in the upcoming DLC, and we're actually playing on the Realms of Chaos map. And honestly, I'm having an absolute blast. It is so much fun. We're playing the narrative campaign, so we're actually following the storyline and everything. And it's only a couple of episodes in, but I'm already having such a good time. So if you want to get in on that and you haven't already seen those episodes, again, I'll link to the playlist in the pinned comment down below. And if you want to stay up to date with just like notifications about videos and schedules and maybe hang out with a really cool community as well, don't hesitate to join the Discord or follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description down below, because again, we know how YouTube notifications can be. So if you've missed that series, it's kicked off as well, and oh boy, I am having a good time with that one too. So just throwing that out there. Now, what's going on over here? Looks like not a good time. Electors go to war. Wolfram Hertwig. The rival states of Ostermark and Stirland have been unable to reconcile their differences, and tensions have bubbled over into full-blown war. Elector Count Wolfram Hertwig of Ostermark has declared war on Stirland. What action will you take? Wait, Ostermark, aren't you like a nothing state right now? Aren't you like a single city? Oh my goodness. And I know. I should always have 1,000 prestige in the bank. Many of you have said that. However, when the opportunity comes to spend the prestige and increase our imperial authority when it's down at -7, I'm going to take it. And then later on, I'm going to have to, of course, avoid another great opportunity to use it. It is what it is. I don't think I will side with either side. It doesn't mention it here, which is funny, but I do believe going to war with an Elector Count is -4. To their fealty. It doesn't say, like over here it says fealty of Stirland goes down by 1 if we do nothing, like if we don't come to Stirland's aid. I understand, but if we declare war on Stirland, rather than just the -1, it's a -4 if memory serves. So we will let the Elector Counts, who so wanted a little bit of independence, right? We'll let them have their independence, let them fight amongst each other while enemies threaten us from all sides. We will do nothing. We will allow these Elector Counts to resolve their conflict through war without our involvement, and it'll increase Ostermark's fealty at least. Not planning on confederating anybody anytime soon, but I'm also not planning on a civil war, you know, with one of my future, even present-day friends, right? Do nothing. The dwarves grow stronger together. Fair enough. Another plague for Ubel and his army. And Gottrick and FELIX, the traveling adventurers. Recent conversation in the local tavern has been centered around a pair of powerful mercenaries rumored to be traveling through nearby provinces, the famous dwarf slayer known as Gottrick Gurnison and his human companion and chronicler, Felix Jaeger. Some in the Empire consider Gottrick and Felix to be outlaws, but the duo are known to have slain some of the most insurmountable adversaries known to the forces of order. Should they be persuaded to join your cause, they would be truly formidable allies. Excellent, and this must be over at Altdorf. Indeed it is, because the public house, the tap room has been built, and it does tend to attract their sort. So that's excellent. Good thing we've got Buddy over here as well to interact with them. We've got grain silos completed. Excellent, excellent. Do we want to? Do I want to upgrade you right away? Get us the witch hunters right away? Maybe get one into this army, or use it around in general? Extra control wouldn't be bad, because this is obviously a situation we're in. 2,000. Next turn we'll have access to the weaving house. I want to get that sooner rather than later. Money is especially important. 500 is all it costs. Okay, so we spend 2,000. We won't have any money to actually hire or recruit any troops for Nicholas, which is okay. I don't see any threats in the area. I say that, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. All right, sure. You know what? Let's go ahead and actually, yes, upgrade you. Oh, Grunberg is ready as well. Fine. Grunberg, let's upgrade you. It'll take 4 turns to get there, right? This will just take 2 turns. When we get the chance, we'll do it. But this will allow us to, again, get that armory and perhaps even another weaving house, and just move us towards higher tier units. I would like to get some higher tier units, please. And thank you. Again, the armory, just as a reminder, is the 3rd tier building, not the 2nd tier building, not the first one you get access to. That's just the blacksmith. That does give us access to other units as well, but not enough. All right, what's the situation over here? Still a valiant defeat. A Pyrrhic victory. Not good enough, I would say. Not good enough. Are these guys suffering attrition now, finally? They weren't at first. Yeah, they are suffering attrition now. Good stuff. Let's make sure that we aren't. Go ahead into encamp stance. Good stuff. Actually heal up a little bit. Give it a turn. Maybe 2. Ho 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 ho. Here they are. Here they are already. What to do about you? Stirland, are you potentially open to... Can't do anything with them, can I? I was wondering if I could get any allies to join in on the fighting. This is not ideal, because they're not going to be open to peace. Of course not. Okay, this is going to be rough. We might actually lose a couple of settlements over here. Krugenheim might fall, and that would be unfortunate, because that's a fair bit of our economy taking a hit. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. No reason to get all amped up about something that hasn't happened yet. It does make me wonder, though, if I shouldn't turn around sooner. I could bring Nicholas over. Opens us up to some danger up over there. I do want to get him over to Gottrick and Felix. Don't want to take that attrition damage, though. Over to Uberstrike. And hopefully next turn we're not replenishing or anything, so why would we stay over here? Let's move as close as we can get. And the next turn, hopefully we can get up over there, recruit some troops, and, oof, boy, move in, I suppose. Yeah, can't afford another army right now. Yikes. Alright, research available, of course. Let's go ahead and get the mass-produced small ammunition. I do feel like we've been running a little low on ammunition at times, so we'll go ahead and get that. 5 turns it'll take, and that's that turn done. I think next turn we dive in. I don't think I can wait any longer. Give these guys a chance to fill up the spears, basically, and then we dive in. Let me just take a quick look over here. What are we expecting? 89, 49. Oh, that's actually a huge hit on some of these guys. That's actually not bad. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you know what? Yes. One more turn. One more turn. And then we turn south. My goodness. That's the danger of getting too close to the vampire counts. I mean, I say that, but truth be told, Festus declared war on us when we weren't even bordering him, right? We did not inherit this war. He declared it upon us and we weren't even nearby. It doesn't look like they're recruiting any troops over here, though. A bunch of agents seem to have just piled in there. I hate when the AI does that. I absolutely just loathe the AI doing that. And don't forget, by the way, we do want to go ahead and get Middenheim secured as well, right? What do you desire, Marius? Military access? Well, how about you pay me more than 1,600? Let's go ahead and balance that offer. Sure, it's only a little bit more, but I will take it. Every little bit counts. We're about to recruit basically a whole other army, right? So every little bit counts. And over here, are you going to sally forth? No? Okay. We have to attack this turn. Unless the vampire counts have pulled back for some odd reason, we have to attack this turn. The Redhorn tribe has been destroyed. Excellent. Where are... Oh, you know what? Maybe they did pull back. Did Sturland actually step in? They are at war. Did they really? That's what I was going to try and make an alliance to make that happen, but it seemed that they were marching towards Ostermark and maybe scared the vampire counts off. Whatever happened, that actually is nice. What's the deal here then? What's the deal here then? Pyrrhic victory predicted still? Decisive victory now. Okay, that we can dive into. Before I do, though, keep you encircled. Let's go ahead and pick up Gottrick and Felix. Just because I want to. Let's go for it. Nicholas, head on over. Beautiful. Gottrick and Felix offer their services. You've managed to meet the legendary duo Gottrick and Felix while they travel through the province. Over some tankards of ale, Gottrick reveals to you that he is seeking the most heroic death possible. Felix suggests that he and Gottrick join your cause. The Slayer seems unenthusiastic at first, but is soon persuaded that you can help him achieve the great doom he craves. Felix tells you privately that really he welcomes the safety in numbers our forces will provide. Do love him. Yeah, we're gonna hire them. Why wouldn't I? That's why I walked here. Take him on.
Well, now I'm hungry. Nothing like a bloodbath to work up an appetite.
How should I put this? An adventure-filled nightmare, or a nightmarish adventure?
Love it. I do love it. The voices are top-notch. Yeah, I think we could use them. I think they could come in handy in the wars we're in the midst of right now, the vampire counts and all that, right? You know what? You know what? This actually makes things a little bit better. Because I can keep Nicholas over here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep Nicholas over here, and we'll move Gottrick and Felix down south. Let's pop you into Altdorf. We can get to Kemperbad with a forced march. All right, so into Altdorf we go. Let's go ahead and recruit. Let's get ourselves a couple of crossbows. They're always nice and helpful. And a bunch of spears, I guess. Because it'll only take the one turn. And that'll allow us to move a little bit closer down over here. Then we'll take maybe a bit longer to get some recruitment done. Over at Kemperbad, we have some options, right? Because we've got Talabheim and all that. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Nicholas, let's pull you back. What am I doing? My economy is going to be just completely tanked. 4 armies marching around. All right, that's all that taken care of. It's time to dive on into this battle and bring glorious victory. These guys still haven't recruited, though they have replenished, of course, though that's not as scary as a full stack. Decisive victory predicted. Let's try and make that come true. To the battlefield we go. Alright, this will be a good one. Quite a few of their troops are severely weakened. The victory point is relatively accessible, actually, from over here, so that's interesting. Though, obviously, they'll put up a fight over there. I think I could probably set up over there and try and push in, cap that victory point, and see if we can't, you know, sneak up to some of these supply locations as well. I'm just concerned. Those towers do so much more damage than I'm ever ready for. They do so much damage. So let's see what we can figure out over here. So first of all, let's go ahead and make sure we've got everyone organized properly. Get you guys hooked up like that. Get you hooked up like that as well. Make sure you are up front, softening up whatever they might put. Of course, there's a little war camp over here. God, can't deploy among that. Let's go ahead and put you over there then. Not perfect. Other options, of course, to split these guys up. I usually end up doing that anyway to make sure we don't get swarmed, so sure, we'll do that, and we'll do that. These guys will provide coverage, they'll be able to move in. Alright, good stuff. Let's go ahead and get our artillery right up over here, I think. Able to fire into that spot in case we need support when we're trying to capture that point. Able to fire up over here and over there, give or take as well. So that's all well and good. Let's go ahead and get our infantry, our lower tier infantry right up over here. They'll push through, or at least... let's get some spears. I'm trying to figure out if I want this. Yeah, here's what we'll do. Move the swords over. Get the spears up over here. We'll get the swords moving up, I think, this way. Come on. Or rather, this way. Yeah, the swords coming up this way. Who do we have in there? That's a gunner. The artillery. That's who. There we go. Pull you back over here. Make sure there's no trees in front of us blocking our shots. Because that is a thing. Alright, sure. No, the walls might block our shots. Here, put you over here. Sorry. That's good coverage. Cool, so swords will go up there, try and cap that point, and then push towards victory. Get these guys firing in over there. We have these handgunners as well. I think we should keep them... Let's keep them over here, just to provide support if need be for the swords. Push these guys over there. Keep these guys over here. Actually, flip that around. That looks a bit wider, so we'll do this instead. Good stuff, good stuff. Square these guys off. A bit more... mobility that way, right? So we'll do that. And then, of course, we have our cavalry, who I would very much like to stay on top of. Ooh, hello. No, can't actually deploy there. As much as it looks like we can, it doesn't actually let us. No hiding spots on this battlefield, eh? Not really. Not really. Okay. If we got to stay exposed here. Pop you down there. Maybe we'll go in that way. Let's get these pistoliers up over here as well, providing some support. Tempting to put them into skirmish mode, but I'm just trying to brush some of that rust off and get back in the zone. Some of you have mentioned it's like, hey, maybe just turn them on into a skirmish mode, but that's not how I learn. I gotta throw myself into the thick of things, throw myself into the challenge, and learn through the struggle. It's just a matter of, like I said, getting that rust off. All right, let's go ahead and get the great swords up over here as well, just to support these guys. All right, let's see if this works out. Let's see if this works out. Because the numbers are in our favor. It's just a matter of making sure I don't get bogged down by some powerful units by, you know, in the wrong places. Let's begin. Here we go. Here we go. Marauder horsemen. Fire away and fire away. Get you firing up over here at the marauders up over there. These guys... I always forget to group these guys. Ah, got those first shots in already. Go ahead and fire up over where? Go ahead and fire over here. That's a nice clump. Oh, they're actually already hitting over there. Getting some shots in already. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh. Pull back, pull back. Can we get some shots in before we retreat? These guys are obviously scary, but they also get scared very easily. Turn around and fire. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's okay. Pull back, pull back. We are shooting away, though. Go ahead and move these guys up. Move these guys up as well. Move the guns up. Let's go. These guys moving up. Spears appropriately positioned, I would say. And the Reichsguard can come in over here quickly now. Get some charges in. Got to keep an eye on them, though. Karl, move you in. Up against the trolls. Keep pulling these guys back. Keep pulling these guys back as well. They've done well enough. Karl's going in. In we go. Good clean charge. Nice and easy. Hurting their morale again. Quick to give up, right? Spears are right behind Karl as well. Marching up. Getting ready to engage. One man. Pull these guys back. Getting caught up in there. Reichsguard's still pushing through. Swords are pushing up. Guns are pushing up. Artillery firing over here. Getting a fair bit of work done, it looks like. Hoping for some more clumpage that we can focus on. Nothing presenting itself just quite yet. Spears are in now, up against the trolls. They look like they're in plenty of trouble. Good stuff, good stuff. Go ahead and turn on and fire at the Beast and Nurgle, please. We have been hit by these Warhounds as well, though. Wasn't paying attention there. Pull these guys back. Spears can go up against the Warhounds. Karl has done well against the trolls. Good stuff, good stuff. Yes, I would like to fire against the Beast of Nurgle, please. That thing is terrifying. Our reinforcements have arrived. Focus on the Beast of Nurgle. Keep pulling back over here. And you know what? I've actually let myself get a little out of position. I want to make sure the artillery doesn't get bogged down by these guys, obviously. Reichsguard did okay over there. Let's pull them back. Let's make sure they don't get too hurt. And our reinforcements are coming in from that far side over there. And we push through. These are guns. They should not be that deep in. I let them do that. That's on me. Push in, push in, push in, push in. Let's go. Take that point. Alright. Looks like we're doing okay in this mosh pit over here. Hopefully that beast is going to get dropped soon. Oh, those Warhounds as well. Go ahead and pop that. Help out. Reichsguard have managed to pull back. Excellent. Pull you over to here. Not quite like that. These guys are okay. Pull them back. Artillery firing up over here. Mosh pit is forming over here, so maybe we can turn our attention to this. But we are getting some good hits on those great weapons, right? That was not bad. These guys have given up. Gunshots still coming through. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Come on, open fire. Destroy these marauders over here. I just love watching them shoot. It's just so cool. Just so cool. These guys back. These guns back as well. What's happening over here? Are we yes, good. We're blocking this. That was my hope. The handgunners, though, one of them's routed. The other one is still back over here. That's actually worked out for them. We've pushed in over here. Time for some rear charges, baby. All right, let's get into position. Want to make sure we're capturing this as well to stop those towers from forming up. Still firing away. Artillery's still firing away as well. Yes, it is. Good stuff. These guys are coming through over here. Where are mine? There we go. Push you in. Intercept. Reichsguard. Push you up. Surely we can get some work done over there. Charging over here and try and break these guys. Artillery, are you firing? Bubul is here. His entire army is here. Let's go ahead and get these guys pushing up. Where are they, actually? Oh, they're all the way over there. All right, in that case, push up this way. Whatever's fastest. Oh, it looks like we've already won the battle, actually. Look at that. Good stuff. The spears... just... the spear tip of our assault, I suppose. Get a rear charge in here. Help these guys out. Good mosh pit going on over there. Let's actually get this... Take a moment to enjoy this rear charge over here. In we go. Nice and clean. These are marauders with great weapons we're up against, so got to make sure we pay attention over here. Gunshots coming from the handgunners behind as well. Could try and get into a better position, but I think that's working well enough. Some of these spears are giving up on the fight. Not able to pop this just quite yet. Who is causing us trouble over here? Fire away at these great weapons, perhaps. Alright, go ahead and do that. Reichsguard back over here. Decent charge, but now they've found themselves caught out. Yeah, I gotta pull you back. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there, get out of there. Keep them safe. Keep them safe. Pull you guys up. Spears are coming back. Artillery not able to get clean shots over here, eh? Well, that's a bummer. Come on now. Surely we can get some clean shots in. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me something beautiful here. No, not friendly fire. Oh, no. That was so much friendly fire. Stop, stop, stop. That's about all I can take. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Spears probably took more damage from us than from the enemy. Come on now, fire away over here. Fire away over here. If we can just get a couple of volleys in, we'll be perfectly fine. How are our swords doing over here? Well enough. They're holding the line. These guys are in trouble, though. Crossbows, you coming through still? Slowly but surely. Bring these guys in as well. Whatever's the fastest route, you'll figure it out. Go ahead and fire up over here. Some of our troops are, yeah, giving up on the fight up there. Not a fan of that. Get some rear charges in, perhaps, with the Free Company Militia. If not, gunshots from the back. Looks like we're okay here, though. Pop that again. Keep firing away. Artillery. Shoot at literally anything else. That was not good. Oh, no, Reichsguard. Get away. Get away, get away, get away. Come on. All right, let's focus on these guys a little bit. because I've let them stay caught out. They're very low on health right now. They can still survive this battle, but if they decide to stay stuck in any longer, we'll be in a lot of trouble. Let's get them out of there. That's a high value unit. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Alright. Send these guns in, perhaps. Maybe even get a rear charge. Looks like we're getting some shatters in, so that's good and promising. Open fire over there. These guys are... yeah, there we go. Firing in now. Nice and clean. Go ahead. Turn you around. Fire up over there. Make sure these guys stay having given up. Beautiful. Drop those marauders. Come on now. Drop them. Shattered. Excellent. Getting some shots from these towers now. Alright, this mosh pit's looking okay. Looking alright, looking alright. Crossbows coming through. Yeah, they'll get here. Oh, they're actually just sitting pretty right now. There we go. Just make sure they have a command, you know. Once we're done cleaning up over here, I would like to push up to this point. They have built up 2 walls, though. Oh, and look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Festus has arrived. He's going to sit in the middle, isn't he? Trying to drop this tower. Artillery, you know what? Fire at him. Pull these guns back. Yes, these guys have routed, but there's some trouble coming our way. The Marauder Horsemen over there. Pull back, keep firing at them. Reichsguard, are you... yes, you are. Good. Keep you back. Keep you back. There's no reason to take a risk there. Bring these spears back into the fight. Yeah, doing alright. Karl has actually taken a lot of damage. I should maybe get him out of here. Because attrition will kill him. Attrition will kill him. Get a charge in there from these guys. Oh, no, that's kind of dangerous. Drop these guys. Karl, oh no, he's in trouble. Karl's in trouble. He might actually die with due to attrition. These guys are still... what? Why did you... oh, cause... god damn. Come on. Bring these guys back. Let's go. Push in, push in. Firing way over here. Getting involved in a little bit of melee as well. Not a problem. Now, how to heal Karl? That's the question. 391 HP. Will he eat that damage in attrition? Or will he be okay? These guys are fine. These guys are fine. These guys are about to break. These guys are about to break as well. That's going to hurt a little bit. Yeah, it's come through. Not too shabby. Oh, maybe get a rear charge in there. Those plague bearers. Those guys were probably causing us a fair bit of trouble there, actually. Very close to victory. Balance of power is very much in our favor. Go ahead and push through this barricade. These guys have arrived over here. Send you in, sure. These guys are coming back to destroy that barricade. Man. Alright, we're okay, we're okay. Karl, pull back. Get out of there. Give these guys busy. These spears as well, pull you back. We're going to lose some units due to attrition afterwards, because again, we're in like extremely infested territory. We are... yeah. We're going to be suffering attrition. Unless I take this territory, right? Which I'm not going to, though. We're going to return this to Hochland. Karl, buddy. 391 HP, eh? Alright. I believe in you. Pull these guys back so we don't lose them as well. Spears have arrived against these Chaos Warriors. Do what you can. Crossbows, pull you back. Handgunners over here as well. Pull you back so we can actually shoot. Destroy this. It'll take some time, but then we can move into the victory point. Still chasing after Festus over here. He's being a bit of a pain, isn't he? But here we go. He's finally in range. Artillery is firing away as well. Come on, get some shots in. Get some shots in. Not... oh, yeah, see, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to set us up for those hits. Clever chap. Push in. Keep chasing, keep chasing. Meanwhile, we're trying to break through over here. Almost done. You guys are very close to giving up. Ooh, well, ooh, you're really in there, aren't you? Is this thing almost done? Oh, that's taking some time as well. I think we probably just arrived. Oh, there we go. Finally opening fire at Festus. Artillery, hold your fire. Really hurting ourselves there. Into melee we go. Bit of a risk, I suppose. Pull you back. Oh, tried to dodge that. Open fire, come on. We can get him surrounded, but I just want to get like soften him up first, right? The damage is good, and look at that morale drop as well. Oh my goodness, give up. Give up, damn it. There we go. The plagues are done for. Who is left? Who still wishes to fight? Move into the victory point. Keep you back. There it is, our victory. Oh, it's getting a little worried there. I was like, do they have an unbreakable unit on their side? So we took a lot of damage. I don't know how well that went. Close victory. You know what? I'll take it. I was hoping for the decisive, but I'll take the close victory. At the end of the day, my real concern is Karl's survival. Can't really bring him back to safe haven to replenish. We can't take this city. I mean, we can, but reinstating Hochland is important for our imperial authority. So I think that needs to be our priority. Oh boy. Could have been cleaner for sure. I should have kept an eye on Karl. I get so overly confident with him, like, he's in there, he'll be fine. He's the Emperor. He's Karl Franz. He'll be fine. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. The artillery, that was a little crazy. It was a little wild. Twice seeing them absolutely obliterate allies. Alright, now what's the situation over here? Good stuff for money and experience. That's all great. The Talisman of Preservation would have been useful in that battle. But yeah, there we go. Bleeding House. We will go ahead and, as much as I would like to occupy it just to heal up, we will return it to the Elector, and that -5 will creep up ever so slightly. Return to Elector. Good stuff. Ubel gets another plague, I suppose, as does Karl Franz, and another one, and another one. DJ Khaled over here. Alright, enemy killed in battle. Good stuff, good stuff. Doctor retired. Casualty replenishment rate increase. Oh, okay. Sterling's Revenge has been unlocked. Good stuff. Another Regiment of Renown. And the Imperial Pegasus for Emperor Karl Franz. Lovely stuff. Are you about to die? Yes, you are. Ooh, but we can encamp. Ooh, we can get back to Hergig. Oh, we're safe. Oh, we're so safe. Okay. Too bad we can't hit the Brass Keep up right now, but to Hergig we go for that beautiful, beautiful replenishment. Yes. Yes. Very pleased. I could stay encamped over here. We're actually... This army's decent because it didn't actually get involved. Or I could move towards the Brass Keep before they start getting too clever. Middenheim is right there. Maybe we loop back to it afterwards. The Vampire Counts are still... Yeah, right. This is the same turn, right? Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and... How long will we wait over here? If we recruit, we can recruit 2 units of spears right away. We'd still need to wait a little bit for some swords to get up to snuff. We could get Sterling's Revenge in there as well. I think we'll be here for a couple of turns. Because at least Karl Franz needs to be at full strength, right? So why don't we go ahead and actually move Uben a little bit closer to Middenheim. Still in camp stance, don't want to suffer attrition. I'd like to get that replenishment. We'll go ahead and get Middenheim, we'll turn around and then hit the Brass Keep up. So over here for Ubel, let's go ahead with Leader of Renown. He's at a full stack right now, so that's not relevant at the moment. We could go with Fervent. Yes. Bonus versus large +8 for Spearmen and Halberdier units. We got a lot of spears in this army, actually. You know, that's casualty replenishment rate +5% in Lord's Army. Well, let's go with Survival Expert. We'll eventually get Circle of Protection and then move down to Fervent. I know. I typically move to Lightning Strike as quickly as possible, but I'm now being tempted by some of the other options over here, given our circumstances. Meanwhile, for Karl Franz, we have got Logistician filled up. I could get Quartermaster to save us some money to supplement or to help support that other army. We could also get Headhunter over here. Reduced upkeep significantly. Recruit rank is higher. Yeah, let's do that. Local recruitment cap goes up as well by +1. So Headhunter sounds good to me. And that changes the landscape here a bit because we can actually get 3 units. And at a nice rank too. Alright, if I merge a couple of these guys, I can't get swords. The global recruitment is occupied right now. We'll still be here for 2 turns. Just wondering if there's value in... Yeah, you know what? Because 2 turns isn't going to fill these spears up. So let's go ahead and get these guys merged. Yeah, good stuff. And we'll recruit a unit of spears. That'll be our 20 stack over here. Sure. I think overall that's a helpful thing to get with the level up. Let's also get... I didn't realize we had another skill point. Let us also then get... Let us also then get... Quartermaster's tempting. Make those savings. Inspiring Presence. I think it's time to move down the red line and his personal improvement line as well. Especially maybe that extra HP wouldn't be such a bad idea. Building upgrade available. That's back over here. Krugenheim, you have a slot for the Weaving House. So does, I thought, over here, Isleheart. So Eilhart, go ahead and get the weaving house coming. Gutenberg will upgrade in 3 turns. We can get Eilhart's this upgraded as well. No, I think, let's see, at Talabheim, can we not upgrade you? Helps with casualty replenishment. So on our way back down south and during our wars against the Vampire Counts, that'll be helpful, I think. 2100 still left over. Krugenheim, let's go ahead and get... what for you? What for you? Maybe we go ahead and get the blacksmith over here. Because then, I mean, again, this is not the ideal way to lay your capital out, right? Because that rally field should be elsewhere. But if we get the blacksmith and then the armorer or the armory, yeah, I think that works, at least temporarily. We'll see how our situation pans out, right? But for now, let's go ahead and hit that end turn button. Wait, first of all, you've moved, right? And you're recruiting. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave them behind. That's that turn done. Okay, things are looking all right. Things are looking all right. Where has that army gone from the Brass Keep? Where has it gone? And what of the Vampire Counts? Because they worry me too. They worry me too. Okay. Nothing's been attacked just yet. Both of the Facundites and Sylvania, their turns have passed and they haven't hit us, so no surprises there. That's good.
I am Karl Franz. Many call me Emperor.
What do you desire? Military access. I'm sure you can offer more than that. Significantly more, actually. And they're actually down for a couple of other agreements, too. So we'll take a look at those after, when it's our turn. Good stuff. Helps having more of the Elector Counts back as well. Also, holding Hergig allows us to actually appoint Elector Counts, which we will do, I think, next session. I think it's due time we get access to some of those units, some of those higher tier units and abilities and tools and all that, right? The Savage Blow, plus 20 charge bonus for all armies of all factions. Fair enough. And what is this now? Yes, of course, another quest issued, this time for Gal Maraz. Emperor Karl Franz has received an urgent message from the College of Celestial Order. The Celestial Wizards have been concerned by the unusual eddies within the winds of Azir that portend doom for the Empire. Triangulating the source of the threat, it is revealed that a great orc war boss has arisen somewhere in the lands south of the Black Mountains. His fearsome reputation has gathered many greenskin tribes behind him in a war, which is now headed for the main route from the Badlands into the Empire. Blackfire Pass. Whilst messengers are dispatched to alert the dwarfs, Karl Franz prepares to face the greenskin onslaught, aware that this is the greatest test that he has yet faced in his reign as emperor. Again, a great opportunity to make some money and to get Gal Maraz, of course. There are now 2 quests lined up, and I would like to dive into them as soon as possible. This is very unfortunate. We could have improved our imperial authority even further. We tried. We tried. What can you do, right? -4, though, from the -5 it used to be. But money is power. What is this now? In the Empire, political power is often connected to economic prosperity. There is perhaps no group or organization that has a greater effect on economic prosperity across state borders than the Merchants Guild, the rumors being that many of the electors themselves are on their payroll. Using your gravitas, it may be possible for you to arrange favors for the patrons of the Merchants Guild, such as loosened regulations or tax cuts, in addition to more personal furtherances, in return for their help in advancing your political standing, all at a considerable cost, of course. Too bad, that would have been nice, but we must do nothing. And hey, at least now we can afford the next event that comes up. But yes, we are now at -4, so that's nice and helpful. Hopefully we can... Oh, right, of course. When we do, when we get Middenheim back on track... Oh, for a second I thought that was back in the Facundites hold. But no, now we can move into Middenheim. Go ahead and pick that up for the Elector, right? And that should take us from -4... up to -3. Great. So we've gone now from fading to declining, which is a slight improvement. That -2 of control is control being low is always scary. So I appreciate the bump up there. Meanwhile, over here we are staying, yes, 1 more turn, and then we can move. Most of our units will be at full strength, and that's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and get you into encamp stance. That really reduces your range, doesn't it? Let's move up to here, just to keep an eye on what's going on. We'll get into encamp stance next turn, I think. And move in closer as Karl probably engages. We'll see how that plays out. Nicholas, looks like you're fine over there. Ooh, actually. Okay, I thought I saw a banner up there. Yeah, looks like we're keeping the guard over here. Gottrick, let's move you down to Grunberg. Hang on a sec. Let's see. Kemperbad would be the ideal path to Fort Oberstyre over here. Oberstyre? Not sure. Kemperbad is too far away, though. Through Grunberg, we could go through Stirland. We have military access. Sure. To Grunberg we go, then. Just so that we can recruit at the same time. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple more crossbows, perhaps. Let's get some swordsmen. Yeah, let's get some crossbows. And let's get some spears as well. And then next turn we'll get some swords instead. So that we have a bit of a variety for our front line. Nicholas, let's go ahead and push you up to Isleheart. Get there as quickly as possible. Keep this area secure. And I believe that's this turn done. Garrison Lord not move. That would be Karl Franz. And that is, in fact, this turn done. Good stuff. Want to try and finish the Fecundites off this session if possible. Would be nice to get that done. Let's see how they push back. We'll see. We'll see what the siege is looking like, because truth be told, especially with now Gottrick and Felix coming over this way, and with Nicholas securing our other front, potential front, I guess I should call it. No, you know what? It is a front, because the Beastmen are there in that general region out west. So with Gottrick and Felix now coming in towards the southern half of our empire, I feel significantly better. I realize I forgot to talk to them about some of the other deals they were open to, so let's go ahead and counter-offer that. Balance that out for me. A little bit better, sure, I will take it. No trade deal anymore, it seems like, but we'll see where that goes. Oh wait, no, sorry, I was thinking about Hochland. I still need to talk to Hochland. But yes, I feel a little bit better about putting the Brass Keep under siege and letting attrition do some of the work as well. Now what is this? The migration. A great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. We let them cross into our territory or turn them away. Migration gives us what? Growth, reduced control though, reduced recruitment costs too. That could have been very useful just a little bit ago, but we will welcome them. There are always wars to fight, so more bodies could be useful. Welcome them with a smile. They will pay for this hospitality at a later time. Absolutely. Elector declares independence. Middenland, how could you? How could you? Elector Count Boris Todbringer has brazenly announced the secession of Midland from the Empire, declaring the state's total independence. You can oppose Midland's independence with military action and declare war, or alternatively use your political power to gather support and stop their secession without bloodshed. I think we will rally political support. I don't want to declare war on Midland. I can't believe it. I just got them Middenheim. I just got it back for them. And this is how they repay me. We'll rally political support. War between the Empire states should be avoided at all costs, even if it is to my prestige. God. I hate it. I hate it. Alright. Oh, you know what? These guys are recruiting. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. They have grown stronger. Karl Franz is able to get close, but he's not able to put it under siege. You... Are you able to? I don't trust the arrows. Sometimes it lies. Sometimes it lies. Watch, I won't actually be able to put it under siege. A lot of attrition we're suffering. If we put them under siege, we won't suffer attrition, but we won't get replenishment either. What's the 50% movement range? Takes us up to here, roughly. Gives us a chance, gives them, sorry, a chance to recruit is the concern. Alright, Karl, bring you up to here. Go ahead and encamp. Keep ourselves alive. And let's go ahead and move. Wait, let's just check real quick first. If we get you into encamp stance. Yep, fight the attrition, replenish as well. Move you up to here. And then next turn we should be able to push in and strike at the Brass Keep without worrying about having too many losses. Good stuff, that's good stuff. Garrison Lord not moved. I assume that is Gottrick. Indeed it is. Oh, still nothing over here. Feeling pretty pleased about that. I mean, some agents are moving in to perform their actions. Dastardly actions, but otherwise pretty pleased. Alright, okay. Keep moving through. We'll maybe do a bit more recruitment over at Krugenheim. Use that bridge to get up there. Cool. Building upgrades available. What are we talking about over here? The fort? No need. No need. Not just quite yet. Altdorf, though. Looking like you can get some construction done. Tempting, isn't it? But no. Secure our economy. Grunberg will be done. and then we can finally get the armory. I think we prioritize the armory. At least this is making some money for us, the grazing pastures, right? So that's doing its job. Go ahead and hit the end turn button there, and see again what the AI does again. So they are recruiting now, clearly. That'll likely be a full stack by the time we get to it. But the vampire counts have been kept at bay for long enough for us to do all this, which is very helpful. Which is very, very helpful indeed. And I'm curious now if we'll have to allow attrition to do some work against the Fecundites. I was hoping this would be the session where we finish it all off, but doesn't seem like it. Don't like the Sylvania balance of power there every time it pops up. That is slowly leaning in favor of Sylvania. Not a fan of that at all. Oh, I forgot to talk to Hochland again. Okay, first thing we're going to do when this turn flips is speak to Hochland, because that's a lot of money we're leaving on the table. Oh, another declaration of war? A non-aggression pact. Well, that's interesting. Zelig van Kruger. Do I want to? Perhaps I could. Perhaps Sylvania will take them out, and then we can take them. I'm not willing to pay all that much. They're not much of a war to fight. You know what? I think I'll decline. I think I want that territory for myself. Or, you know, for the Empire. Skull Takers have been destroyed. Good stuff. Hergig continues to receive plagues. My goodness, man. My goodness. Alright, really quickly before I forget, again.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Trade agreement. Balance that out. Yeah, I will take that. Indeed. And let's go ahead and get a non-aggression pact as well. Balance that out. 524. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Let's check if there's any other options. Ooh, there are.
What?
Non-aggression with the Golden Order. Wissenland as well, perhaps? Let's speak to Wissenland, because they were getting kind of scary at one point, weren't they? Golden Order's a bit scarier, actually. Alright, non-aggression pact.
The time of the Supreme Patriarch
Yes, thank you. Yeah, listen, just give me your money. Please and thank you. And Wissenland is still down. Go ahead and get that non-aggression pact. And I'll take that 94 gold as well. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Beautiful stuff. That worked out nicely. We have a lot of money now. We have a lot of money. But let's concern ourselves with this situation. Karl goes in first. He should be able to reach. Yes. See, now I buy it, because you can see the city itself is actually also highlighted. Now I believe we'll actually reach there. What are we up against? 13. Okay, not recruiting anymore. Fair enough. Karl, get you in there. Good stuff. Close defeat predicted. Fair enough. Decent stack. Go ahead and get at least a couple siege towers going. Continue that. And let's go ahead and bring our lovely buddy Hubel up in there as well. Actually, if I keep you in camp stance, will you be close enough to support? I think so. Try it out, because that way we don't suffer attrition, right? We just... Yeah, no, we're there. Reinforcements will arrive. Okay, cool. Valiant defeat. Still a defeat, though. So it looks like we will have to continue the siege. And, folks, we will continue this war next session, where we will end it and end this infestation, well, as best as we can. I don't know how much longer these plagues will keep hitting us. Control is looking very rough in this province of Hochland as well. So that's kind of scary. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a lot of trouble coming out of the control situation. But for now, I'm feeling pretty confident and pretty comfortable about our overall circumstances. We have pretty much secured the north against the Fecundites. We have secured non-aggression pacts with, I believe, all of the Elector Counts, and we've secured all of our potential future fronts as well, and we've secured Gotrek and Felix. Folks, I hope this episode has secured your likes. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button down below. Leave a comment if you have any thoughts to share, any opinions, or anything like that. But yes, this is where we're going to leave it, right outside the Brass Keep, which will be for us to keep and for Festus to lose, of course. And again, the pinned comment down below should include a link to the village campaign that we're running as well. If you can't find it there, if there is not a pinned comment for some reason or another, you'll find it on the channel. Folks, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.